Hello YouTube and welcome to another video. This is the BT Smart Hub, possibly the best standard hub to come from an internet service provider. Also known as the Home Hub 6A, this iteration of the device is provided by BT with all of their standard broadband and fibre packages. Hub is a little confusing term, as this multifunction device is a modem, router, switch and wireless access point all in one, essentially allowing you to connect both wired and wireless devices to the internet via your home network. Let's take a look. The design of the device is nice and simple, although it is a little taller and wider than previous versions, and slightly larger than those devices offered from other ISPs. We have an all-plastic body that's primarily black with the textured front and dark grey belt featuring the BT logo. There are no other colours available, but I think the simple design and integrated antennas will help keep the device looking neat and tidy if it is on display in your home. The only feature we have on the front is LED lighting, indicating the status of the device. The feet on the bottom of the device are rotatable, reducing the device's width, meaning it should fit through your letterbox, while its small footprint will help you ensure that you can place it in the ideal location for good Wi-Fi coverage. Looking at the back, we have a power switch, factory reset pinhole, DC power input from the included transformer, 4 gigabit Ethernet ports, a USB 2.0 port that can be used with a storage device like a flash drive for file sharing, and finally an RJ11 port for our broadband connection. On the right hand side, we have a useful information card that simply pulls out of the device like so. Containing the name and password of the default wireless network, this can be a useful feature to give to guests so that they can quickly connect to your network without you having to trade random strings of letters and numbers. It's also where we're going to find our administrator password for changing the device's settings. On the left hand side, we have our WPS Wi-Fi setup button. Pressing this button gives you 2 minutes to connect a WPS compatible device to your network without the need to enter a password, particularly useful for printers and devices without screens. Setting up the device as a BT customer is really simple, provided that you have a BT socket available in your home. If you don't, a BT engineer can easily sort this out for you when you sign up for a new package with BT. In this case, with the 5C socket, we're simply going to plug our filter in and then use the included RJ11 cable to connect this to the broadband socket of our hub. Depending on your type of socket, you may or may not be required to use this filter, as some have the filter built in. Next, we simply assemble the included transformer and give our hub some power by plugging it into the power socket. Once turned on, our hub will show a green light for about 90 seconds while it's booting up, before showing a steady blue light when working correctly. Connecting devices to the hub is as easy as you'd expect using the wireless password, WPS button, or using a wired Ethernet connection. Your newly formed network can be controlled via the hub's user interface, which is simple but effective, allowing you to view all the devices on your network, use port forwarding rules, set up time-based access control, as well as the ability to change the hub's lights and Wi-Fi settings, such as the name and password. While your internet speed will depend on your internet package and location, the Wi-Fi offering is where the device really excels. Offering great range of performance, its 7 antennas in conjunction with its smart channel selection and 802.11 A, B, G, N and AC compatibility means that a good connection on the 2.4 or 5 GHz bands is possible even up to 20 meters away. As always, coverage will vary dependent on your home, however I certainly saw a big improvement over previous iterations of the hub, even in dense RF environments. Since using the Smart Hub, I haven't experienced any dropouts and the connection to the internet has been stable, reliable and within BT's estimated speeds. Overall, the BT Smart Hub is a fantastic offering from an ISP and is definitely a strong reason to consider switching to BT or upgrading your existing hub. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.